what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Hey, you know what it is? Your weekly podcast in the Sakamichi series idol groups. It's going to be Nobizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. This is season 5, episode 33. This week, we got some inter-group collaboration news, perhaps, as well as a bunch of new PVs. But before we get into all of that, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmy Tweets, and I'm joined as always by my friend and my fellow host. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Josh Box here, the guy who doesn't upload videos on YouTube anymore, joined by It's Jimu, and welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast.
Yo, where did that come from, dude? Are you
I don't know. It just
are you
popped up.
down on yourself right now, dude?
It just popped up in my head. I don't know why.
Oh my bad. I actually messed up the audio recording for a little bit there, but we should be good now. But anyways, you okay, dude? You okay?
Huh? What? Hello?
No, it's not you.
Okay?
It was me.
Oh,
It was
okay.
me. I had it
Okay.
double recording. You should be good now. But anyways,
Yeah. Well, I just found out that our chat is actually bots, so that's how it's going.
I don't know. We look. We gotta take whatever dubs life gives us, you know. Even if our chat is all just one person on several different alt accounts, we should be grateful. That means we have one person that is such a hardcore fan that they're willing to type on like 3 different accounts to fill up the chat. No, it's all silly. It's all being silly. We're all having fun in games during the pre-show.
It's all pre-show stuff. You had to be there, you know.
Yeah, you had to be there. If you know, you know. Anyways, what have you been up to, Mr. Box? How's your week been?
My week was.
Mhm.
Let me see. What did I do?
What'd you do 2 weeks ago, Mr. Box?
That's not relevant to now. So, but what did I do this week? I don't think I didn't do much. I hung out with some friends.
Okay.
Went to one of their brother's birthday parties. And I had my birthday, and some family came over, but it was like very small, like little cake thing, and that was it.
Okay. Fun. Did you what kind of cake was it? Did you enjoy it?
It was a cheesecake.
Oh,
Yeah,
just like
I'm
a
all
New
about the
York?
cheesecake. Yeah, just like a classic New York one. A little bit of zest in it, you know?
Hell yeah, dude. So I talked about this a little bit on the my Monday stream, right? Okay, let me preface. My big weekend activity has been cleaning my room, right? Well, like not really weekend, but like since like maybe Friday or something like that, right?
Okay, I see
So
where
like
this is going.
I think we talked about this before, right? Like I was like, I need to just kind of break it off into quadrants or like areas and just tackle one area at a time, right? So first I did my desk, like a deep cleaned it,
Oh,
threw out a bunch of like, just old paperwork I had
wiped
lying
it
around that I
down, put
didn't.
some
Yeah,
spray
yeah,
on it.
yeah. Yeah. Like went through like a whole thing of Lysol wipe, dude, just making sure it's just everything
Dang,
is
needed a
brand
whole
new.
can of it.
No, I'm exaggerating, but I replaced my desk mat. Everything feels brand new and shiny and clean, right? And so, anyways, I kind of just got into the mood of cleaning, right? So, anyways, fast forward to Saturday. I was like on this date, and
Oh,
yeah, it's just someone. It was a first date, like somebody on Tinder, right?
uh-huh.
It's a first date, and it's also gonna be the last date. But anyways, so one of it was like I think like it was kind of a similar thing to what we're doing now, right? It was one of those like, oh, so like how's your weekend been? What you been up to, And like and I was just like, I was just kind of mentioning like, oh yeah, I've been like really like into like cleaning my room, like I just like I didn't like get into detail, but you like people who've been following the show and like my Monday stream knows like I've just been doing a lot of family stuff, so I've been just just swamped, and so all of my energy has been going to that. And I just didn't really had the energy to clean, right? So I was like, yeah. So I was like, so I didn't go without detail. I was just like, oh yeah, I just been like really busy on other things and kind of let myself get overwhelmed. But it's nice to just kind of set some time to like really get to it. And then she goes, Oh, sounds like you had a manic episode. And and like I don't know, it's like
There's a lot of red flags that I've heard so far. It's like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be the last one, But
uh,
like I was just like, that seems kind of a stretch, like based upon the information that you have to automatically assume that,
but I mean,
I
Jimmy,
think
have you thought about it? What if it was?
I'm gonna be honest. I think it was just that I was just busy and I finally got around to doing it. Like and I think that's pretty much exactly what I said. I was just like, it's just not just busy and then like with work and like family and so like by the time I have time to clean, I'm just like I just don't want to do it. So I just, veg out and read comics on my iPad is what I told her, But in my mind, I was like, the fuck? Excuse me?
Was she like, huh, expect your Patronus?
Did you find a good place to tuck away your Horcrux? No, but so that was part of it. That was one of the things I forgot to tell on my Monday recap about that yesterday.
Mm,
But yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say where I don't have much interest on hitting her up again.
uh-huh.
I actually deleted Tinder off my phone again. I feel like
It's the
this is
cycle. It's
yeah,
the
this is
cycle.
the pattern. I'm like, dude, I do not have the energy to date right now. I just don't care. I'm focused on other things. Delete it. Eventually, a few months go by,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're like, dude, a date
Next
would
week.
be nice, dude. Your boy's been a little lonely. Re-download. You take like a week of just
Uh-huh.
swiping.
Uh-huh.
Eventually,
Uh-huh.
you get a couple matches.
Uh-huh.
One out of like 50 actually turns into an actual date.
Uh-huh.
You go on the date, and it's just shit. And then you go home and you delete the app again. You're like, fuck, I don't have the energy for this, dude. And then you just listen to Ohitori Sama Tengoku by Nogizaka46, dude.
Ooh.
It's a single life. Mm-hmm.
And then it's all better, right?
Look, I'm just saying sometimes it's rough being a single dad, all right? But
Oh.
it's okay, dude. I continuation on last week. I've been really living out that otaku seikatsu. Re-downloaded the uh the Sakamichi message apps,
Oh,
resub,
okay.
bought Amazon
Resub.
Japanese iTunes gift card on Amazon.co.jp. Sub
Uh-huh.
to who am I sub to now? I'm not sub to any of my Oshimen, which I feel kind of weird about.
We're talking about
But
you're sub to Mao, right?
like I said, I'm not sub to any of my Oshimen. I've been fucking sold by our Discord. They'll post like little snippets of certain people's message, and I'll be like, oh, that person seems interesting. And then,
Mm-hmm.
um, a person will just be like, oh yeah, well, if you want more, you just gotta sign up for their message app. I'm like, damn it, you're doing more to market this shit than Sakamichi is, dude. So
True. Where's our referral code? Let's get some
for
referral
real,
codes over
dude.
here.
But yeah, so now on Nogi message, I'm sub to Mal, like Yoki Mal. Uh, it's all 5th gen actually. It's Mal, Duck, and Now.
Also, you're sub to Hiroshima.
I'm sub to my $2 and Duck. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not sub to anyone on Sakurazaka. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know who on Sakurazaka is worth. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's
Like,
about worth now.
yeah, it's about dude. I get like 14 messages a day from Duck. Okay, I'm trying to stretch out that 350 yen a month.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Trying to see who's the best bang for buck or what?
Yeah, exactly. And then on Hinatazaka, and I'm sub to Marie Morimoto. But that's
Oh yeah,
because
for random spurts of English.
her random spurts of English are funny, and then we're also, it's a Kakigori gang, dude.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay. And how's that going so far with everyone?
Oh, it's been good. I wake up every day feeling despair at all the fucking message I have to catch up to.
Is the Kuno like having Anki cards? Like, I have to go through all this.
Yeah. I wake up every morning. Shit. Here we go again. Just
It's like,
scrolling.
when it's all pictures, you're like, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Occasionally, it's like a one-line message from Duck. Oh,
Mhm.
Jimmy-san, ski desu yo. I'm like, oh, that's all I needed. Thank you.
That's all I needed today.
Hmm.
I can survive another day.
Yeah. So, that's been me, man. That's been me.
And you've been playing
Uh,
unis on air again, right?
I've been playing. I've chilled out a little bit on Unis on air. I
Okay.
still just log on and do my dailies.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
but I like what is it? Last week when I was going in. I think I was literally
Yeah,
playing
same.
hours a day. But
So was I.
yeah. I kind of want to again. You know, it's just time. You know, like I said, a lot of my Unis on air time was spent cleaning. So you know, maybe once everything's tidy and organized and spick and span, I'll just relax in bed and what is it? Watch some or not watch, play some unis on air.
Yeah, yeah. You actually get to like wait, how do you play unis on air? Do you sit up? Do you lay down? What's your strat?
It depends. It
Okay.
depends. So if I'm just chilling, yeah, I lay on my back like
Oh,
this.
on your back.
Yeah, I lay on my back and I do this. But if I'm like trying to full combo and I need to focus, I'll roll over onto my tummy.
Okay,
I'll play
that's
it
how I
like that.
play it. Just like this, rest my arms in position. I like position my hands like this, like my fingers like this in the same
Oh
position.
yeah,
Fingers
same,
like
dude. Yeah.
this. I'm like trying to figure out, okay, what's the most repeatable way I can like do the
Yeah,
best.
I need to make sure my thumbs are always in the exact position so it's muscle memory.
Exactly.
I especially like having a pillow under each arm.
Oh, you're going
I feel
all
like
out.
yeah. But if I'm actually going all out, then I'll sit up on the edge of my bed and just do this.
Go into goblin mode.
Yeah, that's
Oh
me
yeah,
when I try to.
full combo. Let's go.
That's me when I try to play on Masters, dude. Any 20 plus song, I'm like struggling, dude.
Oh no, the air changed 1 degree. I'm gonna mess up.
um, but anyways, anything else, Josh? You wanted to bring up? Should we get to the news?
Let's get to the news.
Let's get to news. All right, guys. This is hot off the presses. We've
Oh,
got the new show for Boku Al.
what? We're covering this?
No, someone linked it in chat right now. I just thought it would be a funny segue. But yeah, hey, it is somewhat relevant. Look at the title of the show, Josh.
Oh, wait,
Sakamichi
what's
no
up?
mukou ni wa Boku, no, Aozora ga hirogatte ta some shit. All right.
Something.
Uh, I can't read.
I don't know if you caught on, but we're not exactly fluent in Japanese. Might be
Uh,
a little surprised, but you know,
I'm a lot better when I'm on Google Chrome and I can use Rikai-kun. Okay.
that's just
Uh,
read. That's just subs at that point.
yeah. Well, it's hey, I'm still reading it. I'm still reading it. All right.
All right, what's the
Uh,
real news, Jimmy?
it's the blue sky spread out on the other side of the slope, dude. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Them sounds like fighting words. It's all I'm saying, dude. Sounds like fighting
Mm.
words. But anyways, let's get to some actual Sakamichi series idol group news. We got lots of news to talk about this week. First of all, we got an intergroup collaboration. I don't know. I switched to the
Oh,
Hinatazaka thing because it's not just Hinatazaka, but it does include them. But yeah, we got this little video.
a nice little drum. What is this, Jimmy? It's the collab we've finally been waiting for, the group concert we've been waiting for, a variety show all together. Is it a sports festival with all of them together? What is this?
All right, it's it could be anything, dude. It's just this video. You know, we got like fifth gen Nogizaka, we got third gen Sakurazaka, we've got fourth gen Hinatazaka. Could be anything. It could be anything.
What can it
Maybe
be?
a I don't know. Maybe what would you like to see, Josh? What would you you know if you had all three groups? together, what would you do?
I've said this once before, and I'll say it again. Sakamichi Wide Sports Festival. That's what I'm picking. See who is the most athletic Sakamichi group.
You know, I'm sorry, Josh. It's nowhere near that interesting. We have a collaboration with Sakamichi Group and Kabuki Kocho Tower. Right, they're
Classic.
going to be doing a series of live performances featuring the new Sakamichi groups members. Right, the new
Oh,
generations.
so this is gonna be like the collab we're waiting for. It's not gonna be anything like Kiyaki Fest, right? It's gonna be them collaborating the same days, same performance. Dancing to each other's songs, singing each other's songs, the whole shebang.
No, it's definitely just going to be like double Kiyaki Fest, except now with Nogizaka, dude. So we have the different dates here, right? Hinatazaka the first 2 days break. Then we have like some Sakurazaka days, Hinatazaka again, then Nogizaka, Hinata Sakura Nogi, etc. Right?
So zero crossover.
Zero crossover, as far as we know. As far as we know.
Hmm. Is this just like like their theater, like AKB's theater? Is
Possibly. I
going
mean,
on?
that's what it seems like. Except obviously featuring fifth gen.
It's just Team A, Team K, and Team B.
So yeah, they're going to be hosting a live performance at the theater. You can have it's a special collaboration with the Hotel Groove in Shinjuku. You can go and I think it's like a package deal. Stay the night, go watch the show. They'll also be broadcasting the live performances in their cinema if you can't somehow get tickets to go see the live version. And also we're going to be having some collaboration goods. We have like a menu here, um, as well as some goods. I actually want some of these goods, Mr. Box. All right. So if you can get your ass over there while you're in Japan, pick me up a shirt or something. All right.
So do you
Okay,
have to
maybe not a
book
shirt.
a
I'm too
night?
fucking big for this shit. What is this? Um
Do you
the
have to book a night here? You don't, right?
No, that's for if you book a night if you want the package deal. There's like a package ticket. But if you
Does it
just
come with
want a
something
ticket for the
exclusive or
event,
something?
huh?
Does it come with something exclusive if you do the package?
I mean, I'm sure it's one of those things where it's cheaper than doing all the things individually, but I don't think there's anything
Oh, okay.
exclusive. You know what I mean? But it's like one of those things where like, okay, let's say you're in fucking Hiroshima, but you want to come out to Tokyo to see this shit, you might as well book a hotel and some stuff, right, while you're here. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it does seem like the package includes some of the goods, but I don't think it's gonna be exclusive. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it, dude.
So there's gonna be so is it food inside of the theater that you're gonna eat, or is it a separate thing?
It's in the hall.
So the hall to where they're performing is all themed for this.
Apparently, dude. Look, they haven't done this before. I don't fucking know.
True,
All
true,
right,
true.
I'm just going off of what information we have. So maybe time will tell. But it
Okay, so the
looks like.
theater is on floors 6 to 8,
Mhm,
and then if I scroll down, the cinema is 9 to 10, which I guess is
mhm,
just 2 floors together, where you can watch the performance and sit comfortably. It says,
mhm.
and then
But
they have,
there's no like address for the where the food is. That's what I'm saying. Or maybe it's
it's
the
on
second
floor
floor.
1 to 3.
Oh, okay, okay.
It says each of the groups at the entertainment and restaurants on floor 1 to 3 of
Mm,
the tower.
okay. All right. Well, there you go, dude. And then you can just you know get a room floor 18 to 38, dude.
Yeah. So how does this work?
You considering it?
I mean, I'm gonna be there at that time,
That's what I'm
so
saying. So what you're gonna want to do is well, right now it's only available to fan club members, unfortunate. But for $2, Josh, you could join Nogizaka. But anyways, I'm not gonna judge you for not having that already. You just click the ticket right here, and then on the 16th, I believe, they're gonna open up ticket sales to general public. and so you can go through here and do that there.
Okay, and I imagine it's gonna be limited since it is the hotel
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is
theater.
not a large venue, so I imagine it's going to be very limited.
Okay, I'll check it out. Chad, does
Yeah,
anyone know
let
how to
me
get Nogi Mobile?
give us a book report when you come back, dude.
Oh, there we go. I'll give you a book
hmm
report on that and on the museum.
Like I'm gonna be honest. I went on a full roller coaster about this bit of news today. Right. I think there was some confusion because like if you remember on the little video at the end, it says available soon and not like you know premiering or some shit like that, right? Or dates, whatever, right? Like so available to me makes me think it's like a tangible good, right? So some people in Discord was like, oh, maybe it's probably gonna be like an app, right? It's probably gonna be like a game app, like
Hmm.
Beauties on Air or something like that. Or some people were saying album, right? And so we were all conjecturing, we're all having fun. People were thinking about it, and I thought an album would have been dope, right? Especially if you
It
had
would
some
have been out of nowhere
collaboration.
and super surprising. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but that would have been dope, right? So I'm just explaining the what's what you call it, the roller coaster I went on. You know, it's like, oh, dude, what could this be? Oh, dude, yeah, and an album would be crazy, dude, or like a joint concert. Something where we get some units together, dude. We get the Shogenji Iyoki duet, dude. I mean, I think I've said this before, right? I'm like, dude, this is such a cool time for Sakamichi group having so much new blood all at once, right? Having a new
Yeah.
gen of Nogizaka, a new gen of Sakurazaka, and a new gen of Hinatazaka all debuting within like a short time span, about like a
I feel
year,
like this.
right?
I
Less.
feel like this happened before. I feel like they almost made like a group because of it, and then we were scared there were going to be another group. Didn't this happen before with
Huh?
4.5 Gen?
4.5 gen? No, I think you're thinking about the joint Sakamichi auditions.
Yeah, but then like they kept them all and they dispersed them or something, right?
Yeah, so Nogizaka third gen, 2.5 Sakurazaka, and third gen Hinatazaka were all part of the Sakamichi joint audition. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, but I think, oh, they did a King Kyusei tour with the point fives. That's what Josh is thinking of. So maybe, yeah, all the half gens, right? Hiragana third, kanji,
Yeah, that's what it was.
or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I was like, that memory is coming from somewhere. Where is it coming from?
hmm. Okay, but I mean, I still say it's still cool to have within a short time span so much new blood being injected into the groups, and also such a huge emphasis on those new groups, new gens, right? um I was like, I really want to see them do something with with this like new blood that they're getting, and so this was cool. I got really excited, but then seeing
Mm-hmm.
that they're just separate performances, I just kind of lost all my excitement, because it's like, I get it. It's still the collaborating on the same project, but they're not really doing something together, and I think
Yeah,
that's what I really want to see.
yeah.
But
It's
it
like
is
all
what it is.
themed. It's
Mhm.
like themed as like, oh, everyone, that's all the groups are here as a theme in the hotel, but then actually it's just like different performances.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we were having like a long conversation about this before the show started, right? About like the feasibility of the collaboration between the three groups and stuff like that. And it's just one of those things where I think if they did more things as a group together, I wouldn't have been so salty about this reveal. I think I would have thought this was just cool, which it still is, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way they teased
I'm
it.
trying,
Yeah.
like, even a variety show appearance together. You know what I mean? Like on one of the shows, right? Like their own in-home shows. I think the last time we had this was like Kanji Keyakizaka with Nogizaka way back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
they had like a New Year's special. Sawabe wasn't there, and so it was Banana Man
Oh
plus
yeah, yeah, you're
Tucci,
right. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
made Sawabe
Dude, that
pay
was
for
so
the
long
prize
ago.
or whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's. I think that was the last time we had something where they actually did shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
like
even Double Keyaki
officially.
Fest, we're like,
Like
yeah,
sure, we'll get like one member from one group and another member from another group, maybe in
right,
a
yeah, on
variety
like
show.
a random variety show or something,
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah.
like the group,
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So I think that's the main source of my disappointment. You know, it's like, dude, I
Yeah,
just want
yeah.
to really see them do something together.
Hmm.
And
It's
now,
like they're
especially, we
teasing it.
have
And like,
like,
oh, nope.
yeah, we have a literal pair of cousins
Yeah.
in these new gens. You know what I mean? We have Yoki Mao, like I mentioned, with Shogenji Yoko in Nogizaka 5th gen and Hinatazaka 4th gen, respectively. Right. And so
Hmm.
it's like, dude, you could do something. Can't you give me something, you know?
Right. Some
But
scraps, sir. Some scraps.
dude, right? Even okay, especially now that they have their Haishinshu channels, right? Like the Nogizaka Haishinshu YouTube channel, as well as Sakurazaka channel and Hinatazaka channel. Even something on there, y'all can't do something on
Yeah.
there. It's
Right.
like
Oh, collab.
Nogizaka
Ooh,
LLC and
collab
Seed
video.
and then the other two I can kind of understand, right? Because they're technically separate agencies, but like,
Hmm.
what about Seed and Flower, y'all? I realize that they're being, managed by separate teams, but like y'all still under the same agency, you know? Y'all, it's just YouTube. Can't be that hard to figure something out, right? But,
I don't know the way the agencies work are like I don't know. Sometimes they overcomplicate things.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said with Nogizaka and the other two, I can kind of understand. But with Hinatazaka and Sakurazaka, it's literally the same company.
Yeah,
It
it's the
was a
same. Yeah.
company made, literally formed to manage this group, originally Keikizaka. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah. Kind of dumb.
hmm. But what can you do? What can you do? So we'll stay tuned. Like I said, I obviously went on a huge rant there about like my disappointment, but this is neat. I think this is a cool event, and I'm looking forward to seeing more about it as time goes on. You know, hopefully, if Mr. Box gets to go and visit, he can give us a book report.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways,
Fill me
let's keep
in.
it pushing. Let's get into some proper Hinatazaka 46 news. I'm sorry, we got some bad news to start off the show.
Oh no, Jimmy, why?
Um, we got an official hiatus notice for Kishi Honoka.
Oh no.
So it says, member Honoka Kishi has been feeling unwell, so she has decided to take a hiatus from her activities as Hinatazaka 46 for the time being and take a rest. We apologize for the concern and inconvenience caused to our fans and related parties, but we kindly ask for your understanding. In addition, projects that have already been filmed or recorded may be broadcasted or posted as they are. Um, so if you guys remember, like the end of August, they announced that she was going to be absent from the rest of the Happy Train tour, right?
Mhm, mhm.
And so she has not really been back since. So I think this is finally the official notice of the hiatus, right? That first notice was just simply saying that she was going to be absent from the tour. But maybe they just thought, after the tour, she'll take some time to chill, then she'll be able to bounce back. But clearly, it's been a whole month, almost 6 weeks, and so they're probably like, okay, we should probably just put her on hiatus now, which makes me think, unfortunately, that we're not going to get her back anytime soon. Um, so
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Good, take care, man.
Yeah,
Get
right?
well. Mm-hmm.
It's just like, what can you do at that point? It's like, if you're feeling that unwell, I mean, you have to take the break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's unfortunate, dude, but yeah, hopefully she comes back from this stronger and better than ever, and she can come
Yeah.
back with a happy smile and say, "What's up, man?" If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, let's keep moving. We got probably the bit of Hinatazaka 46 news that everyone has been looking forward to. Our big
Oh?
Hinatazaka news for this week. We've got the new music video for the album song Kimi
Oh,
wa zero kara ichi ni nare. Right, this is going to be the Sasaki Kumi
let's go.
center
I haven't
song.
looked at this.
Of course you haven't, dude. So you know
I've
what
been
that
waiting
means? That
patiently.
means we're all gonna watch it together over. And the only way you can join us for this is if you're following us over at twitch.tv/slope club every Tuesdays at around 7 p.m. Pacific time. Actually, it's more like 8:17 right now. It is what it is. But we're gonna get together. We're gonna watch this, and we'll be right back with our thoughts.
Okay,
All right. So we just watched Kimi wa Zero Kara Ichi ni Nare.
we did.
As a Kumi fan, Josh, what do you think? What are your thoughts? I have mine.
Well, at least there's one thing we can agree on. Kumi killed in this music video. Let's go, Kumi! Woo! You guys see Kumi in this music video? Chat, look, chat saying W's in the chat. Look at that. The W's are
There's literally
flying.
nobody saying that right now, dude. I'm gonna start putting chat on the screen so that you can't do this shit anymore. All right, no, okay, I will agree. Kumi herself did fantastic. I think Kumi did great. Um, I think her uh emoting was good. Obviously, her dancing was great. Was good. Her expressions fit the song, dude.
Mhm,
Uh, she was a performer through and through for the
mhm.
entire duration, the entire 5 minutes and 34-second runtime of
The
this
time went by
PV.
so fast just looking at Kumi, you know?
Really, because I thought this song dragged. All right,
Oh, really? Maybe I was just
I.
distracted right here. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, oh, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I will talk with the people simp, dude. You know what? That's fine because if I'm gonna be honest, if it was if this was like the Habu PV and the Habu PV was just as bad, I'd probably be simping just as much as you are too, dude. I'd probably be just as annoying about how like you'd probably be like, I don't know, I didn't like X, Y, and Z, and I'd be like, yo, but did you see a Habu though? So I get it, dude.
I mean, but did you see Kumi though?
Dude, I said yeah, she killed it, dude. I think the members themselves killed it. That being said, though, there's a lot I don't like about this PV.
Oh, please do tell.
The setting,
Okay.
right? The ship, the ship crates and stuff like that. That's one thing, but there's some shots like I just played it like this. This place just looks
Can you go to a
dirty, bro.
can you go
Like
to
right
the
here.
wide shot? Wait, let's see if we're talking about the same one. No,
Like
there's like a
I
wide shot that I didn't like at all.
mm,
I think it was when Paruyo and Manafi are on screen. Not related to them being on screen. It's just when they happened. But it was like a wide
uh
shot, and it doesn't look like it doesn't look properly set up. If that makes sense, it didn't look like it was intentional. It looked like they were like, this is like where we're filming, so we'll like change the angle a little bit and get this angle.
yeah. So okay, here's my thing. I'm okay with the location. I've heard some people like shitting on the location, right? As far as like just being on Twitter and things like that. I think the location is fine. I think there's a lot you can actually do here. They did at least try to decorate it. It's a meme, but I do think budget Zaka does kind of apply. But they did something with this, right? I think the problem isn't so much the location. I think the problem is that they weren't choosy about which parts of the location to use. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what it felt
Like,
like. It felt like the pre-production had an idea, and they're like, all right, when we get there, we'll figure it out, and this is the result.
mhm. like I've been there, bro. You're trying to take like some photos of somebody. You're just like, okay, where can we go? Hey, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
let's come here.
Well, that's pretty good. Let's go there. Yeah.
But I expect more out of a Sakamichi A side, right? And you can say this is an album,
True.
but still, it's an A
Yeah,
side, right?
yeah. This is an A side.
Mhm. So, uh, that's a criticism I have. Before anyone gets super mad at me, let me just say, and I do mean this genuinely and sincerely, none of my criticisms are with the members themselves. I think the members did great. I think they did the absolute best that they could have.
Hmm.
I just think everything was stacked against them. I think the song was completely forgettable. This is one of those songs that if it came up on the playlist, I would, and you skipped it, I wouldn't say anything. You know what I mean? I'd be
Mm.
like I wouldn't tell you to skip it, but if you skipped it, I'd be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Um,
Some of the like, it almost sounds like a watered down Yoshimoto Zaka song, if that makes sense.
mm,
I think it's the instrumentals that remind me of it.
it, I was saying that it reminded me of what is it? Not Am I Ready? The one choice before. I rescind that. It does not. The more I listen to it, I think the only semblance really have is the spicy Latin guitars, right?
Mm, mhm.
Um,
The little synth sound that
I
sounds like the Goof Troop
I
video
just
game.
yeah, I just think what it is it reminds me of a lot of songs. It feels like a lot of songs I've heard before, just mashed together. Um,
Hmm.
and maybe you can say that about all Sakamichi songs. So I don't know, but to me, this just made it very kind of a boring listen. The fact that it's 5 minutes and 34 seconds is also not helping the cause. Right?
That's true.
I think
Yeah, it can go a little long.
yeah, about halfway through, I was already like, okay, I get it. Right?
Uh-huh.
And it tempo wise, I feel like it kind of drags. Right?
'Cause it's very, like, samey throughout.
Yeah, yeah. Like I kind of want it to pick up during the chorus, right? I think
Yeah.
the
Where's
chorus,
my
especially.
like, I need more solos if it's gonna be that long.
I wanted it to like really start, mm, but it never really got there for me. And yeah, I don't know. I think we can all unanimously agree that the best part of this PV is when it switches to nighttime and like all the fireworks pop off. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm. I think I like the beginning more.
really? What
Just
do you
'cause it
like about the beginning more?
just the sporadic editing kind of like but I think I think one negative to it is that it sets up the wrong expectation for the rest of the music video. Because when you look at the
Mm-hmm.
intro, you think there's gonna be an energetic song, energetic music video, it's gonna be lots of cuts, it's gonna be very creative. But then, like, as it keeps going, you're like, "Oh, this is their location," and, like, they're just running with it. So it
Yeah,
can
yeah,
set
yeah.
a sense of false hope, but I do think they they worked hard, especially at the beginning part with some ideas, and then later they're like, "Alright, let's just do the music video." And and I would like the day to night shot transition at the end if it was actually day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it goes it. You have the day shots early on, and it
It goes
switches
from
to kind of
6
like a
PM to 6:30
yeah,
PM.
yeah, yeah. It goes to kind of blue hour, right? And
Uh,
then you get like a change to actual
uh.
nighttime.
It's like, "Alright,
Uh,
everyone, go get some water. When we come back, it'll be night."
mhm. Yeah. So, according to our chat, apparently there were some delays due to rain, which is like sometimes that just happens. But
It
that I'm
happens,
not
yeah.
gonna change my critique because of it, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
we
just
have what
part
we're
of the critique,
presented.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
It's like you look
it's
at art,
not
you don't look at,
yeah.
like, what
What could have been,
that they
right?
yeah.
Yeah. My biggest thing is that I don't know, man. Like during the day shot specifically, I think I see the wide shot you were talking about. Is it this one?
Let me see, let it load up on stream. Yes, this one. It does not look planned at all. It looks like they were just like, let's go over
Y-
here."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I wish they were just a little bit more choosy about some of the locations, right?
And
Especially for
Manafi
the
and
wider
Paruya were
shots
not
where
in
you're
that
gonna
shot, by
be
the way.
like if it was like tighter, like certain tighter shots and stuff like that. Like okay, you're not gonna see as much of like the mess and things like that of
Mhm.
the
But the white has
location.
to be so intentional.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why like some of these dance shots for the wide like they look a lot better, right? Because it's like okay, they're on like the platform. This has all been set up, like it looks intentional,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
like
If you think about it, there's really, like well, technically, it's one area they're in, but there's, like, kind of different locations. So there's the stage
yeah,
area,
yeah,
there's, inside of the crate, there's outside of the crate, there's the hallways of the crate.
yeah. Okay, if we're
And then
being
everything else is
pedantic,
like yeah, and then everything else is like, "Alright, let's see where we can, like, mix it up and get a different angle." Those don't seem intentional. Like, the main
yeah,
4 are intentional, but then everything else after that
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, we're
seems
being
like we
pedantic.
need
It's
different
it's
angles.
one location, but there's several different scenes, and not
Yeah.
all of the scenes look planned, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A
Mhm.
lot of this, a lot of the scenes during the day shots, in my opinion, look very like, just come over here real fast. You,
Yeah. Mhm.
who's it? Oh, okay. You four, come here, come here. We're gonna have you
E4, yeah, yeah.
walk this way. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you know. And we gotta get to this. The outfits, bro, brother.
What about the outfits, Jimmy?
Look, the top half looks fine. Yeah, yeah. Like right now, my screen looks fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, no, no. These look, I don't, I won't even go so far as to hate pants, but I think the flare, like the bell bottom, is too much, and the fact that they have these the belt straps on the knees to further draw your attention there makes it even worse, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they
Like,
should have gone full wide leg pants if they're gonna do this style.
yeah, or just skirts.
Yeah, if they wanted to keep that flowy nature to it, because
Yeah.
they are trying to go for that transition of like the very, because it's kind of like almost like a suit, right? But then like it kind of
Mm-hmm.
flows into like this dress into the pants. So they're trying to do like a transition to flow to make it flow.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the belts are kind of like to help add a gap and then flow again. But I think they should have just gone all the way with it.
Yeah, yeah. It's already super busy. It's too much for me. I don't know. Like the fact
Mhm.
that you have like these textures on the jacket already, like the little frayed fringes of it, right?
Mm,
Um, you get like you get some lines there. Okay, the jacket's cool. That's your accent piece. You even get kind of a skirt coming off from it. Okay, that's
yeah,
cool. That's
matches
cool,
the
right?
pants. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the extra, like the pants itself, is just, I feel like, so unneeded. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like
If they
just
had like two textures that they were working with, which is like the baby blue and the striped, and they got rid of the dark blue, maybe for me it
mm,
can work. Just to make it kind of like, oh, it's all part of two pieces, and we're seeing inside and outside.
yeah, I'm squinting to try to imagine it. I don't know. I think the silhouette with the waistcoat to the fitted like thigh part of the pants to the flowy bottoms, that's really ugly, dude.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
It's too
Because you're like, if you just
all
look at
over
the
the place.
silhouette, it's like too angular. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like,
It's
I
like
don't know.
trying to
Maybe,
mix in the angle and flow, but it's
yeah,
not
maybe
working.
it's avant-garde. Maybe that's fashion, baby, and I just don't get it. But I think it's ugly personally. I like I said, I would have preferred just seeing a straight up skirt
Yeah,
underneath.
because I think the problem is like the silhouette, right?
Hmm.
Versus like the actual flow of the outfit. Because I think the flow's there, but the silhouette, I think you're right. I think it's like a little too extreme.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. All right, that's been a lot of renting, and back and forth.
All right,
Shall we give?
now let's talk about the camera work.
All right, let's talk about the camera work. What do you think, Mr. Box?
The gimbal. What was happening with the gimbal? He was having a long day. I feel sorry for whoever was on the gimbal.
Yeah, dude. I could tell you what happened, dude. He thought that shoot was only gonna take so long. They had to delay because of the rain, and then his battery started dying, dude. And
Oh,
so
you're right.
those motors were giving out, dude. Those motors were giving out, dude.
You're right.
Some of the gimbal shots, like the handheld shots at the end, dude. They're like, just jump, you know.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, guys, my gimbal works." Holding it with his
Mhm.
hand.
Yeah, like right here, it's just like, oh god, okay.
Uh,
You know, it's fine. It is what it is, dude. No, it is a little what's the word should I say? Like a little distracting, right?
yeah, yeah.
Especially
Especially when the
because
rest of it's smooth.
mhm. And like the shot that I just showed, that happened right at the end, dude. That's your finale
Yeah.
shot, bro. Y'all could
Mhm.
have just redone it once, but yeah, who knows? There's probably a lot of things that happened on the day that probably
Sorry,
affected. Maybe
this is
there's
what
like
we're presented with, you know?
yeah, exactly. So uh shall we go ahead and give this song and the music video rating?
Yes.
All right, what do you want to do? PV first?
Yeah.
All right, on go. Three, two, one. Go.
5.
6.
Oh, you give it a 6, really?
I could be argued down. I'm trying to be nice, dude.
I was gonna give it a 4, but then Kumi brought it up to a 5.
Sheesh. I gave okay. I'm like.
Jimmy, are you just trying to be nice?
I am probably.
Because you dogged this video.
Look, the members
Remember, this is an A
themselves.
side. This is an A side. That's why I gave it a 4. If it was a B side, this would have been like a 6.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah. Okay. I gotta
You
give this
said
like
your
a
piece,
4,
Jimmy.
bro. I gotta give this a 4, dude. I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
be nice. But you know, it's true. 5 is the average, and
Yeah,
I don't
5 is
think
the
I've given
average A
anything
side.
below an average in a long time. And by A side standards, this is poor. All right. Even the 4K looks soft. It does not look as sharp as some of the other videos that have come out.
I think that's
All right.
shutter speed. It's shutter speed's fault. Like if you pause it anywhere, it's like you see nothing in focus.
Okay, well, they have the money to shoot at the right shutter speed. Okay.
True. Where's my 180 degree?
Yeah, dude. It's just this looks soft. This looks soft. It's
It's because it was raining, Jimmy.
the colors I feel like were okay. They were very
okay.
just okay. They didn't really do anything for me. It didn't really fit a theme, a mood, or anything. The editing,
Nothing popped because then that dirt would have popped more.
yeah, the editing was all over the place. Like I said, literally the only saving grace to this PV is the members themselves.
I think it's the night shots.
And the night shots. Yeah, the night shots, the fireworks were cool.
Yeah.
The fireworks were cool, and the that stage setup that they made was cool.
Yeah, the ending shots were cool, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, literally besides that and like the members themselves, that's like literally it. The only value that this PV provides is that you can pause at some points and make a nice screenshot or some gifs of your Oshimen, dude. That's literally it. That's all this that's the only thing that this PV is good for. Yeah, I think I gotta give it a 4. I'm so sorry. I hate doing because I don't think I've given anything below a 5, honestly. But that doesn't really make sense, right? Because 5 should be the average. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't wanna yuck people's yum, but it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. This is our rating. They can have their own rating.
Truge.
Speaking of which,
speaking of which, the song on go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 4.
4. Okay, I gave it a 4. I would have given it a 3 if it wasn't for Kumi.
Dude, this song is
the only saving grace is the instrumentals for this for me.
Yes. Yes.
The instrumentals are pretty interesting, but they don't get to. They get blurred out by. I won't say the vocals. I'm not saying the singing quality. I'm saying like. Jimmy, you know more music words than me.
What are you
The
trying to say?
melody of the singing?
The melody, like just the vocal melodies? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, the vocal melodies. Yeah.
Like you just don't like the Well, there's barely a melody, to be honest.
And I think vocally nothing wowed me, or maybe even brought it down a bit.
It's just earlier I said that I wouldn't be mad if you skipped this song. I think if I was driving, if I'm gonna be completely honest, if I was driving by myself, I'd skip this song. So chat kind of is getting to it. There's not the song is like not bad. Like there's nothing in it that ruins it, right? But it's just the most middle line. But I will say there is one thing that makes it bad: the fact that this most mediocre song is 5 minutes and 34 seconds.
Overstays its welcome.
Yes, and it's just It doesn't have to. It just drags. You know what I
Mm-hmm,
mean?
mm-hmm.
Like if the song
At
was
one
as
minute,
high
right, we got
energy,
it.
it was as high energy as like the the instrumentals make you think it's gonna be,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
then it could have easily been like a minute shorter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like it's nothing that like wows me. Like I was saying, it sounds like during the reaction, I was like, it sounds like a watered down Yoshimoto Zaka song, and it's
Yeah,
like
calling
there's
saying that's an
interesting.
insult to Yoshimoto Zaka, dude. Yoshimoto Zaka songs are good.
No, but I said watered down,
Mm,
where it's like it has elements that remind me of it, but it doesn't full send it.
mhm. Dude, the
So
song was
I don't know.
bedge. That's the biggest thing. The song is so bedge.
Kumi
I
deserves better.
I agree. I'll agree with that, dude. You know, I don't. That's why I think I feel bad about it because it's like obviously you're my boy. You're Kumi fan. One of our regular chatters, very active in the Discord as well as a huge Kumi fan, and I want to like this song for you guys. I do. I think that's why I'm like I keep wanting to be nice about it, but it's not good.
Yeah, I wanted the best.
Mhm.
Maybe my expectations were too high. Maybe that also is a factor in it.
Maybe you will over time. After now that you know what to expect, you'll like it more. That's usually what happens. But I've listened to this a couple times already, and I'm still kind of very
Mm,
nah. This ain't it for me, dude.
yeah, I can see that for the song. I don't know about the music video though.
Mhm.
I think that's gonna stay where it's at.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry, Ohisama. I'm sorry, Hinatazaka fans. I wanted this to be good, but who knows? Maybe we'll get some more PVs or something. I'm interested to see some of the new songs coming out of this album. I'm hoping that they're a lot more inspired by this A side. Um,
Kumi was supposed to be the chosen one, breaking the captain curse, and
I
this is
know,
what they
dude.
did to her.
Now Captain's never gonna get a center again, dude.
Now it's gonna be they either never get a center or they're always gonna get a mid song.
Bro, no. I would rather them just not get centers than getting mid songs, dude. I hate associating this song to Kumi, dude. She doesn't
Uh
deserve
huh.
this, bro.
Uh huh. They
All
did it
right.
on purpose. I'm telling you.
Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We got some Sakurazaka46 news to talk about. First off, very important news.
Oh.
You got the Sankey say blocks, dude.
Oh.
Uh, so early on they did the Sankey relay, right? They would have like the group vlog and they would take turns writing on that. But now each member of Sakurazaka third gen has their own vlog, so you can go over or blog, so you can go over and check. We got Taniguchi Ari's blog, dude. Oh, look at that! Look at this cute kid, dude, taking some pictures of some cool architecture you might recognize from the Shonen Yokyu PV, in which she is one of the
Oh.
front row members of. Oh, look at her with my other favorite third gen member, Murai Yu. What a cute picture, dude. Her with the other third gen in the front row, Yamashita Shizuki, dude. Oh, good times, dude. Yeah, so you gotta go over to their vlog. I keep saying vlogs. You gotta go over their blogs and check that out, dude. Here's Murai Yu, dude. You get some off shots from her recent magazine shoot she did. Oh, look at that, dude.
Oh.
She got the nice little kakigori, some onigiri, dude. Ooh.
Ooh. Sounds good right now.
Yeah, dude. Very cute stuff. Make sure you guys go and support third gen, or else you could be catching some hands, dude. All right.
Oh, watch out.
But anyways, that's not the only third gen Sakurazaka46 news.
Oh.
So last week we erroneously
Erroneously.
reported that Mamoribito was going to be the backs single. I think we all just assumed, right? This is
Yeah.
usually the how the release
That's a
goes, right?
strategy.
You get
Yeah.
the A side, then you get the backs, and then eventually get the third gen. So we're like, oh yeah, Mamoribito is probably gonna be that. Especially, I think we had a news article around the same time that they put this up about how Inoue Arena was gonna be the back center. So we're like, oh okay, well here it is. Here it is. It's the backs Bax PV featuring Inoue Rina. But no,
Hmm.
this is actually the third gen PV Mamoribito. I believe the center
Oh.
for this is going to be Kojima Nagisa. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and watch this PV, give it a listen, and we'll be right back with our thoughts on that. So we just got back from watching Sakurazaka46 Mamoribito, the third gen PV. What did you think, Mr. Box? What did you think?
Hey, that's what I thought of it.
Oh, really? I thought. Okay. It, almost everything I thought about, I said about the Hinatazaka PV
Hmm.
almost applies here. The biggest difference is if this song were to come up on my playlist, I probably wouldn't skip it. I'd just let it play out.
Really?
Mhm.
I would skip this song.
I I think that it's just okay. That on that part, it just comes down to bias, but like personal preference for
Uh
type of
huh.
music. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is uh someone I can't remember said in chat like this is like a very listenable song. I do agree with that. You know, this is very inoffensive. You know,
Mm.
I can easily have this up while I'm cleaning or doing some other activity. You know, but yeah, similarly to Hinatazaka's last song, this song is a 5 minute 54-second PV. It's very
And
long.
see, I felt this
Um,
one a little more than I did the
and
previous
yeah, oh
one.
yeah, as a, you definitely feel it. But see, where I don't mind it as much is the problem with Hinatazaka's is that it was a 5.5 minute PV for a mid tempo ballad, like or not even a ballad, just a mid tempo song.
Uh huh.
Right? It was supposed to be a high energy song, but it felt so slow. At least this
Mm.
is supposed to be a slow song. This is a ballad. It's like emotional, it's performance, it's artsy, which we
Hmm.
can get into later, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But at least it is what it is. It knows what it is, right? And I think
Mm.
it does have that going for it. I think what it is, okay, I think it's successful at what it's trying to be. It's just if that's going to appeal to you or not.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Mhm.
It's like I don't know, but for me, like certain ballads I like, but this one is not up my alley. This is one that if I came up, I'd be like, why is this in any of my playlists? Skip.
Mhm. So I will say the biggest like con for this song for me NPV is that literally just had another ballad from third gen, the last CD, last release, right? Seijaku no Boryoku.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not like that song at first, but that was more disappointment because I wanted a Natsu no Chikamichi, right? And so maybe you might be saying to yourself, Jimmy, isn't that the same thing here? Is that why you don't like it? Because it's not Natsu no Chikamichi and you wanted Natsu no Chikamichi again? Yes. But what even makes it worse though is it's trying to be Seijaku no Boryoku when we already have Seijaku no
Oh,
Boryoku.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I would much rather just listen to that.
Listen to
Why do
that
you
one.
need to
Yeah.
give me the same thing again but not as good?
Mhm, mhm,
You know
mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think that's where this song really falls short in my opinion.
It's like one of those episodes of Kitchen Nightmares when Gordon Ramsay makes something good, and then, like, the chef themselves has to make it, but it's not the same, you know? It's the same dish, but it's
That's
not
a
the same
random
cooking
cut,
style.
dude. What?
Am I wrong, though?
I'm, I'm trying to think of a better but equally stupid uh metaphor, but I can't. Um I dude, I don't want. I'm gonna be honest. This is just being selfish, but hear me out. I don't want third gen to be taking themselves so seriously, man. You know what I mean? The reason why I was so
Mm,
excited and so hyped about third gen was because we had Natsu no Chikamichi. It was so refreshing seeing new blood being thrown into Sakurazaka46, doing
yeah,
something vibrant, doing something
yeah.
youthful and fun and
Separating
energetic.
themselves from the old sound, maybe separating themselves from first gen even further, but then
Yeah, and then you're just giving me these old people bops, dude. You know what I mean?
oh, is
Like
that why you kinda like it, Jimmy?
this is grandparent music, dude. That's why I love
Mm.
it. I was kidding. Dude, it's just I don't know, man. It's like what? Kojima Nagisa's only been in this group for less than a year. Why were y'all trying to make her sad already, dude? You know what I mean?
It is just it is just the fates, I guess.
Natsu no Sakamichi, da 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 da. Remember? Y'all
Where is it?
remember?
Where is it?
That was so good, dude.
That's what we need. That's the
Like
hero we
we
need.
don't need another Natsu no Chikamichi, but we
Yes,
don't
we
need
do.
another Seijaku no Boryoku either, dude. Just give us something good. Give us something good and fun and refreshing and energetic. What's the point of always auditioning in young ass fucking girls if you're gonna make them sound like old ladies, dude?
You okay, Jimmy?
No, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted, dude. I want to like a release. I want to like PVs, dude. I miss when this group, following this group, didn't just constantly disappoint me, dude. Bro, this
I
is
mean, I
getting
like last
too.
single.
It's getting too real. It's getting too real. um, look, it's not bad. It's just in the context of things. Maybe someday I will fucking like this song. I'll come back and feel different. But
Sorry, the song was stuck in my head
dude,
earlier today.
yeah, chat's bringing up Start Over. I want to feel that way again, dude. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I wanna feel like that again, dude. I want Start Over
true
to come
boomer.
out.
He's like, you take me back to the old days.
The old days of like 3 months ago,
Yeah.
dude. I remember like I was like, oh, Start Over, yes. Oh,
Uh-huh.
What's this B side we're getting? Drone Senkaichu, yes. Drone Senkaichu, yes.
Uh-huh.
Seijaku
I
no
didn't even know
Boryoku,
Nogizaka had bops, the
yeah,
last single.
yeah, yeah, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude. This ain't it, bro. Between this,
Mm,
Shonen Yokyu, which is okay, it's high energy, but it's mid.
I
And then
still
now
like
this
it.
Hinatazaka A side, bro. This group
Mm.
is turning me into a boomer because literally, that my favorite songs of theirs is all in the fucking past, dude.
You see, Jimmy, you just gotta be fresh as Zoomer like me and, appreciate the the Sakurazaka A side song, You should need some youthfulness, a kick in your step.
Yeah, I want some youthfulness, dude. Give me some fucking Sekai Niwa thank you God or whatever Afureteru or whatever, dude. Give me that shit.
Yeah, let's see
Give
the
me
freshness of the new gen, yeah.
Give me Kitsune. Give me Kyun.
Oh,
Give me Doremi.
oh,
Shit like that, dude. You know? Like, oh, yeah, like I said, what's the point of fucking giving me a new gen of young, bright, vibrant, bright members and just making me fucking depressed, dude?
hey, did you not hear the haze? That's pretty fresh. Pretty youthful.
Look, as soon as boy in the chat just said, it's just Hadashi Day Summer Haze, I lost it, bro.
It is though.
All right. I, look, okay. Chat saying, it's Sakurazaka. Why do you expect Kyun? Weird. No, I'm not expecting that from just. I'm talking just collectively, all the Sakamichi groups. It's just I just thought of a lot of Hinatazaka bangers, which should speak something about Hinatazaka's discography. I don't hate their discography. I actually really like their discography, but it's just these past few releases just ain't doing it for me, dude.
Would you prefer something emo and edgy, or is that too much now?
No, I just want something fun. I want to have fun again, dude.
Okay.
I like give me girls rule. Give me girls rule or I'm
And it
quitting
comes
this
back to
podcast.
girls' rule chat. That's it. Let's rate the PV and music.
All right. PV first. PV first. Oh, did we barely talk about the PV? I was just mad for like the past 10 minutes, dude. All right. Um, this is the moment Jimmy becoming a Boku Al fan. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's rate the PV. On go. 3, 2, one, go.
6?
7. Yeah, I was leading 6-7, but I'm
Yeah.
being nice. I
Yeah,
think
I'm gonna say 6. I was leaning 5, but I'll say 6.
I'm actually because it's so low budget, but it does a lot with the budget to make it look good and interesting with what they have. That's actually why I
Exactly.
rated it higher. I think
Exactly.
the yeah, I mentioned while we're watching the lens choices, some
Yeah.
of the like a lot of the camera angles as well as the camera
The variety
movement.
of
I think did
shots.
a yeah the just they did a lot to make the what we did have interesting. The 4K footage actually looked like 4K, which you know is apparently something now.
Yeah.
Um,
This one actually looks like it was shot by someone who has a lot of experience and
mhm.
is able to roll with the punches and is very professional. The Hinatazaka one was shot like if we showed up and then shot the music video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
you can tell that they're very very detailed and like the variety of shots alone speaks to how
mhm,
much they've worked with like similar things and music videos. Because like the average filmmaker would not do this many shots. It really
mhm.
takes like a team that knows what
Yeah,
they're doing to do this.
someone in chat just brought up, and it was just on the screen just now. You get some weird motion warping, but like that's
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stabilization going on in the back. I
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
it a couple times with the white shots.
But it's could be worse. I do like the transition from like the very cold lighting at the beginning of the PV. Right, it's very cool, very somber, and then you
Mhm.
get very warm at the end. Right, it's almost like a thematically it fits. Right, it's this like
Yeah,
transition
especially
from
with the
kind of
lyrics, yeah.
like cold and sullen to like hopeful. Right.
Yeah, yeah. I think the
The
color grading on that last little section is really nice.
yes, I agree.
It's like
It's
goldish, but like a little tint of green to make it look like a
yeah.
little more cinematic. It reminds me of what is the owl? No, the single cover with the sheep on it.
Oh, nobody's fault.
Yeah, yeah, so nobody's fault. It kind of gave me like that color grading vibe,
Mm.
which I
It
really
gives
like.
me Zack Snyder color grading. You know what I mean?
No, it's not PP yellow.
True. No, it's okay. Like I joke, but there's been some when I call PP yellow PVs, right? This is not
When
that.
I think of
They
PP
did a
yellow PV, I just think of that one SKE music video.
dude. That one's so bad. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name off. Frustration, frustration.
Frustration, yeah, I'm
But
frustrated with it.
yeah, this one the
That
color
says it's
grading.
banned.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Uh, what is it? The gold looks like what it's supposed to be, right? It's
Yeah.
very like either like the sun's low on the horizon gold, right?
Uh-huh,
Early
uh-huh.
sunrise, sunset, something like that, right?
Yeah, mhm.
That's usually what I think they're trying to go for when they do the very warm color grading. It's just that this person, like whoever's editing this and color grading, definitely knows how to pull this off very well.
Yeah,
I
with the
think it
budget
looks
this team had, I think they
mhm.
killed it.
Yeah, I think it's a gorgeous PV. Yeah, I stand by it. 7, 7. Um, it's for a B side, definitely above average. Um,
Mm. I think if they gave him more budget, it coulda gone higher.
yeah, if it had more budget and if the outfits were better, I'm just a I'm just a hater, dude. These I don't know the textures and the patterns just aren't doing it for me, dude. It looks it makes me think of Zoolander, when it like, when Mugatu makes, like, the fake fashion line where it's all garbage theme, he's like, "Oh, it's derelict." Dude, that's that's what I
Dude, I
think
haven't
of
watched
this,
the
dude.
movie so long, I don't even remember that.
It's derelict. Anyways, that's an old boomer reference. Um, shall shall we rate the song?
Oh, real quick, choreography was pretty interesting. I don't think we talked about that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a big
I
part
mean,
of
this
it.
is definitely a choreo-centered PV. I guess we should
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, so it was
Um,
highlighting on the choreo heavy. It was very, what's how would you describe this dancing, Jimmy? Like, it's not
contemporary
interpretive,
modern
right?
it's modern dance.
Yeah, modern, yeah. And
Mhm.
it's very interesting to see. Uh, I don't know what angle they're trying to go with having the new gen doing this, which kind of, I guess, relates to a lot of the stuff this music video is doing.
Mhm.
But I do think it's interesting that they have some variety, whether it's bright or this, just having everything the disposal, maybe filling up the tool belts per se. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the benefits of this. Now whether they
So
keep this angle or they keep it more fresh, we'll have to see.
I hope they don't keep this angle. That's me being selfish. I think anytime any group pigeonholes themselves to only one thing, it's never a good thing.
Mhm, mhm,
Personally, I'm very worried. I'll be honest with just this release and the previous one that they're gonna go down this angle of being the performance art angsty emo uh third gen group perform. Where all their songs are gonna be like, oh, this is modern art. And it's how do I want to say this? I think it's good for them to build their foundation, to learn the importance of expression in
mm,
performance. Not to say that there isn't technical aspects of modern dance. It definitely is. But
mhm,
I think that obviously they're focusing here is on the performance quality, right?
yeah,
If you see like if you're paying attention to all the members' faces, they're very expressive, right? Kojima Nagisa does a great job. Um, I honestly didn't think she had it in her, but I'm very, very pleased with what I'm seeing. But yeah, all the members as a whole, if you're even during the dancing, are very expressive, and I think
mhm,
that's maybe why Takahiro is having them go this route early on, right? Is to, everybody can learn how to dance, but learning how to express yourself and perform is another thing, and I think maybe that's what they're going with. But um, I just want to see something else, you know.
mm. Yeah,
Uh,
it leaves me interested to see what exactly they are going to do next.
mhm.
And I mean,
Let's talk about the song.
yeah,
Oh,
let's
good.
go.
Sorry, if you had,
No, 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 you're good.
uh, let's rate it on go. Three, two, one, go. Five.
3. I almost gave it a 2.
Okay, explain.
It's just not my thing, you know? I think this is purely, preference based. Um, it's if to me, it feels repetitive, and I think the haze really further cement that in,
Mhm.
where it sounds samey throughout. Like, by 1 minute mark, I was like, "Alright, I'm done with the song," and I had a whole another 4 minutes with it.
Yeah, I definitely think this is one of those songs where I think someone in chat said it earlier. Within like the first minute of the song, you kind of know what you're in for the rest of the song,
Mhm,
right?
mhm. It had a little guitar solo, but it wasn't enough to take me out of it.
Oh yeah, dude. That so a lot of times I joke, dude. Oh, dude, the guitar guy earned his paycheck today.
Mhm,
I think he just came in and just did his job and left, dude. Sometimes that's
mhm.
all you gotta do, dude.
He was in the
I'm
next
not gonna
recording
call
booth. "Oh, hey, you
I'm not
wanna
gonna
come over and just play over the song?" "Oh, okay, thanks."
I'm not gonna call it quite quitting, but we all know what happened. But no, I think the song is just for me anyways, very, very par for the course. It's so average, it's so done before. I think they executed well. If it wasn't if Seijaku no Boryoku didn't wasn't literally just on the release before this, I might have given this like a 6, right? But it's
Mm,
just like okay, just purely based on their performance and how they execute the song. But that being said, it is extremely average, right? We've all heard this kind of idol ballad song, especially from Sakamichi before, from
yeah,
from
mhm,
Sakurazaka, and
yeah,
some prior Keiyakizaku. We've heard this sound before, and
mhm,
it's nothing unique. It's nothing special. It's nothing about the song really makes me want to listen to it. I think
yeah,
it's just like I said, if it comes up, I'll let it play out, but I'm never gonna go looking for the song. You know what I mean?
mhm. Yeah. Come on, Aki P's Ghostwriter, you guys gotta come up with some new stuff, you
Step
know?
it up, dude. Step it up. Don't live in his shadow.
Exactly.
Um.
Wait, I think that's the point.
Oh. But anyways, those are the new PVs coming out from Sakurazaka and Hinatazaka. If you agree with us, let us know. If you disagree with us, hey, let us know. We're
Let us
always
know even
open
more. Yeah,
to yeah everybody's thoughts. Don't let us yuck your yum, dude. If you like the song, say it with your chest out. Ain't no shame,
ooh,
dude. But
there we
these have
go.
been our opinions. These have been our opinions. Obviously, personal preference plays a huge part in how anybody feels about a song. So
Always
we always
biased.
love to hear your thoughts. Yeah. All right. Let's keep moving on then. That's gonna be it from Sakurazaka. Kind of light news week for Nogizaka, but we got a couple things. Um, First of all, dude, Boruto is going crazy, bro. Like
Where's this going?
dude, I was watching some Boruto, and I was like, damn, dude, my boy Nart, once he became Hokage, he really did a lot to just improve technology, dude. Everybody has iPads now. There's like smartphones and computers and stuff. And someone's got to do something to fucking make that shit work. So we got Kubo Shiori with Ninja Code. Dude, look at her, dude. She got her little jutsu fingers ready, dude, anyways, this is going to be a
I got nothing from that, Jimmy. That provided zero context, zero reference, zero support.
brother, if you know, then you'd know, bro. All right. If this was pirate code, you would know all about it. But anyways, so we got got a commercial from Kubo. Ninja Code is, I think it's like a self-learning
It's
like pro like
yeah,
online
self-learning. Yeah.
online school for programming. So hey, you know that do be the world we live in now. Most people, a lot of my friends are doing programming jobs and stuff like that. Uh, where we're in a technological revolution. You know, so they the labor force has to change to match that. So Kubo's got your back. Ninja Code.
Boy,
Want
you
you to
can
check
try
it
this
out.
and let us know how it goes.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take a Ninja Code
Oh,
lesson, dude. I'll
and then you
I'll
started looking
somehow
at it. You're like, this is nothing like Naruto.
yeah, dude. I'm like, what? So when do I learn the Grand Fireball Jutsu?
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird. When am I gonna clone myself?
Yeah. When do I learn Shadow? When do I learn the sexy no jutsu, dude?
So there you go.
Anyways, okay. Last bit of news coming out from Nogizaka's 46. It's kind of light news for him. We got the Saito Asuka Graduation Concert Blu-rays. Those Blu-rays are coming out. What is it? Later this month in a couple weeks, right? And so they're doing some shilling. So we got some news about the promotional stuff. So basically saying like, oh yeah, dude, we got the full interview with Saito Asuka, behind the scenes footage, as well as some narration by this I guess this storyteller that Saito Asuka really likes,
Oh,
and then you click here, you have the um some you know um trailer footage, I guess, of some of the behind the scenes footage that you'll get with this concert. Why is it all in slow motion? I don't know, I can't tell you, but here we go.
it's okay. It fixes
Yeah, dude.
itself.
Oh yeah, dude, look at all these feels, dude. Everyone's crying. Kaki's crying. I'm crying, dude. um so yeah, make sure you purchase your copy of Saito Asuka's Graduation Blu-ray. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It was a great concert. I think it was a very, very good concert.
Yeah, yeah, it was
That
good.
comes out October 25th.
I
But
mean,
okay,
I don't
that is.
because I watched it live. That's why.
Of course, yeah, we all watched it live. We watched it
Yep.
live from the official legal streams that you can get from either Rakuten
Yes.
and
Stage
other
cut.
stage crowd. Yes. Um, But anyways, that's gonna be it for the news this week. So you know what that means. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the TV show highlights in the highlighted comment of the week. And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is? Time for the highlighted comment of the week. It's the part where we go back and look at some of the comments from the previous episode. But before that, actually, we have a comment from excuse me, comment from the episode 2. I'm dying. I'm dying.
I mean, please.
We have
You can't have a
a
show
comment
here.
from the episode from the past 2 weeks, or from 2 weeks ago, but they left this last week, and I thought it was an interesting question, so I did want to share it, and maybe we can have a little conversation. It's
Oh.
because from the DC crew 8926. Would it be fair to rate a member's popularity in Japan based on their meet and greet results? Because if that's the case, on the latest result, Morita Hikaru and Tamura Hono are consistently top. Habutu, due to her upcoming grad. Ten and Karen fill all their spots in the second round, with Yamashita Shizuki from third gen 2. Sadly, Uemura Rina, Kosaka Marino, Kojima Nagasa, and Mukai Itoha have filled none of.
Mm.
Have filled none of their
None of their
slots after
spots.
the second round. That must be so disheartening as an idol. And as someone who hasn't followed this statistic at all, it is surprising. Uh, what are your thoughts, Josh?
I would say it does play a factor into it.
I would say it's probably the biggest factor. Um,
If that's how they get the perception of what fans who are willing to shell out money think about them, as
um,
opposed to maybe like broad appeal versus physical cash.
because here's the thing. As far as management's concerned and popularity, uh, does the biggest thing that I think a management is going to care about is the people actually willing to spend money, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I would wager that that's probably the biggest indicator. Of course, there's other factors that have to be come into play too, like individual merch and things like that. But I think um, it's probably, as a fan, going to be your most reliable insight. Obviously, we've said this before. There's so much more to what goes on behind the scenes that we don't
Yeah.
know. But as far as
Hmm.
just gauging popularity, I mean, I guess it also depends on your definition of popularity, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Um, because I think someone in chat just said, general, like idol fan, as far as rating, like they're popular amongst idol fans, sure, maybe.
Yeah,
Or some people
I could
just
see
have
that
a
being
lot
the
of
case.
whales and not as many fans. That's a possibility too. But general public awareness, maybe not, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but I do think it plays a factor. Like it's like going to be a what is it?
It's
Like
linked.
an
It's a butterfly
Ouroboros
effect.
almost. Yeah, yeah. Because like uh, the people who sell well are going to be the people that the management decide to push more, and the people that
Uh
management
huh.
decide to push more are going to be the one that have more general public awareness, right?
Yeah, they're
So,
gonna get more eyes on them.
mhm. so I don't know. There's a lot at play here, but I do think handshake tickets are a good insight. I think it depends. If I
It's
think
not
if
the
you want
only
to,
one you should look at.
yeah, it's not the only one, but it's the biggest one that we have available to
Yeah,
us as fans, right? Because
yeah.
I don't think they're putting out merchandise sales information.
No, they're
You know
not.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm. Or
So
maybe when the ones sold, maybe when they sell out. But then sometimes it's physical where you have to go and then see who sells out, and not everyone knows that.
yeah, and so with the biggest, most reliable information that we have to kind of gauge popularity is handshake sales. So yeah, it does seem like it does play a huge factor. But like I said, we have said several times, we're fans, man. We only know so much,
Yeah, yeah, true. It's like there's so many
and
different factors, like how they act with staff, or how easy they are to work with, or there's so many different things, so many different little nuances. There's bias, there's what people think, what people don't think, who they see more often. It all just trickles down to like a lot of different choices. But I think from our perspective, like we're saying earlier, handshake sales, you see a direct correlation.
yeah. And if we're just talking purely what this person asked about is popularity, um, you have to, like, this is just sales, right? So, yeah, there's gonna be like people with more fans are gonna sell more tickets. That's just facts, right?
Yeah, unless
But
there's
you could
whales. But
have somebody who, yeah, exactly, who does maybe
I guess it's
don't.
harder for Sakamichi to do that,
Mhm.
to whale, right?
That's true. Yeah, yeah, especially Sakurazaka, because they limit how many you can buy
Yeah. Hmm.
first round. But so if they're selling first, they're selling out first round. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
indicator that they're going to be the more popular ones, which I think
Hmm.
is it's interesting to see. I historically didn't really care much about looking at handshake sales. I've gotten a little bit more interested in that more recently, and it does skew some of your perspective on who's popular and who's not, right? Like
Mm.
to me, I'm like, oh, Poland's such a mainstay, but she just, like he mentioned, she does not sell that well. Maybe a little bit after, obviously the main one, like the big sellers, like he mentioned, uh, Ten and Habu and Run Run and Honos,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, Even Yamashita Shizuki,
Yeah.
new third gen, sells better than Pon, right?
Yeah.
So that I found very interesting, but I'm not super surprised because she did kind of pop off. But yeah, I mean things like that's interesting because it does kind of skew your perspective, especially if you're someone like me who judges how much I like someone on how much camera time they get on variety show.
Yeah. That's the thing with
Hmm.
international fans. It's like that's our biggest indicator. That and like maybe the performance they have on TV.
Hmm.
Apart from that, since we don't go to the physical handshake, well, back then the physical handshakes, Japanese isn't our first language, so we're not up to date with
Hmm.
the trends or what's going on in the fandom. It's a little bit harder.
Hmm. Uh, and then especially like, yeah, I know for me, there's some members I think that until you like watch them perform, you're just not gonna really get a vibe for them. You
Mm.
know what I mean? And so that probably plays a big factor too. So and some people they just shine differently live than they do like on a music video, you know, or like for example, I did not really care about Osushi that much. I thought she was pretty. I thought she was cool that she was into photography, but I didn't really care about her that much until I started watching more Hinatazaka concerts, right?
Mm.
And so if you're
Yeah.
like me, and like I'm not saying this person is, I'm just guessing, and you kind of judge a lot of what your member off of variety show. There's so much more in handshakes and then
Yeah.
how they
Mhm.
present themselves during meet and greets is a big part of it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, let's go to the comments from this last episode. We just got three, so just kind of go through them real quick. First one's from Desert Raven Gamer. So watch the new MV from Hinatazaka46, Kimi wa Zero kara Ichi ni nare.
Watch that this
I
today.
right? I thought the song was nice, not a banger in my opinion, but I'd listen to it again. The video, nice to see Kumi as center, but do I have to get used to this new super quick cuts? I
Only
try
the
to watch and
intro.
say, "Hey, that's Kyoko." Nope, she's gone. By the time my brain registers who appears on the screen, it's already shifted 5 times. Is this the same director from Am I Ready? Someone should have told him or her it's freaking annoying. I'm sorry,
I
bud, but sounds
disagree.
like a skill issue. Sounds like a
Skill
skill
issue.
issue.
I
I
wanted more
yeah.
of it. This is
Yeah.
completely different than Am I Ready? This is
Yeah.
leagues different.
If anything, I felt some of the shots dragged. But
Yeah, because they set
I
it
can
up so differently in the intro where it's like the rest of
mhm,
it feels slower.
yeah. I can see where he's coming from. I can see where our commenter is coming from, though, especially if you're used to maybe some of the more narrative type PVs or some of the older ones. Yeah, for sure. I don't think the quick cuts are necessarily a bad thing. I just think that they need to if they read well, it doesn't matter how fast the cuts are, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
If a shot reads well, you'll be able to see who's who in like a second, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Uh Next time it's a real Shompa. Yeah, weekly highlight. Nanamine blesses us all. Thank you, I suppose. Last it's from the homie Tam at
Oh,
Kurobizaka. Lol, laughing out loud. The Saku covers really do look like America's Next Top Model.
see, someone got my reference.
Someone
Someone
got your
got it.
deep cut, Josh. Someone got your
Someone
deep
got
cut.
it.
Let's go. Let's go,
There we
Josh.
go. See? It does look like it though. It looks like the first couple seasons, you know?
Hmm. I I look. I get what you're saying. I just have not watched America's Next Top Model.
If you watch like 2 episodes, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I haven't watched it since like before I moved to like before I went to school in LA. Before I was an Idol fan, all
Uh,
right. So I just do not remember it nearly well enough to just to say. But hey, I mean, someone vouches, dude. It is Tam.
yeah.
Um. All right. let's go into the TV show highlights. Of course, we have the regular shows. We have Hinatazaka the Show, Sokomagatra Sakurazaka, and Nogizaka Koji Chu. But of course, if there's anything else we watch, we talk about that too. Did you watch anything else, Mr. Box?
I was going to watch what is that coding program that Yumiki's in?
Oh,
Tokyo Game Club or something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Did
They're
you play
doing
their game?
I didn't yet.
That
I want to
it
check it out.
takes you 2 seconds, bro. It sucks.
Whoa! I'm so surprised. On the show where every week they do everything but programming.
The aesthetics are cool, and that's about it, dude. But hey, what can I only say this because I believe in them. I know they can do better.
If only they did every week programming.
Mhm.
During that episode, they do rock climbing. If I'm right, I only watched the intro, but I thought the intro
Rock
was funny.
climbing? The fuck? I thought this was a programming show.
Exactly. That's why the game came out like that.
This is why your game's terrible, dude. That's why
it was funny.
it's literally just Space Invaders, bro.
Oh really?
It's Space Invaders, except you can move up and down, not just left and right, bro.
Oh,
That's all
I
it
haven't
is.
seen that before.
And you play it for 2 waves and it's done. All right, that's how this game is, bro.
In the
They
beginning,
also have
they're like, "Oh,
three.
anyone
Alright,
do
let me have one complaint about this game. It has 3 different stages, quote unquote. Each stage is just different controls configurations. That's all it means. I'm like, that's not what stages mean. State when you say 3 stages, I think there's 3 levels. No, stage 1 is you got to use the arrow keys to move, and you shoot with left click. Um, what is it? Stage 2 is you move with WASD and you shoot with left click. And stage 3 is you use the arrow keys and you shoot with space bar. All right, that's what their 3 stages are. I'm like, that's not what stages mean. All right, sorry.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
Sorry.
they're gonna rock climb, and they're like, anyone rock climb before? And Yumiki with the most serious face, yes. She's like, oh really? You have? She's like, this place. The whole time she's like doing this, like I don't know, it's just some stick of like her like trying to be like super serious, like it is a fact. And I just thought it was super funny, super quirky.
Well, you know what? I bet you Yumiki is better rock climber than she is a game programmer, dude.
Probably true.
I'm dunking on them so hard. I know. They're busy girls and they have other things to do, and this is like a side project for a TV show. But I'm just saying, dude, that game was like, boys in the chat. He said this is what I made like my 3rd week of his game programming class, dude. Come on, y'all had a whole season for this.
Well, they only meet like once a week, and most of the time it's not programming. So I guess it all comes together like that.
But anyways, you watch anything else this week, Mr. Box?
No, other than what you watched on stream now.
Okay. So I think the biggest thing I watched off stream or on stream besides the regular shows is gonna probably be the Kakuzuke check from last week, featuring 4 Hinatazaka46 members. So it's gonna be Sasaki Kumi, Kato Shiho, Kanemura Miku, and Kawada Hina, right?
Yeah.
What is it? It's 2.5 hours long. I was watching this on stream, so we skimmed it really. We just fast forwarded to Hinatazaka parts, but it was fun. It's like they had the usual.
We still got to participate, in chat.
Yeah. You had the this jazz band is a bunch of professionals who've been in the industry for like 14 years, featuring Chris Hart on vocals, featuring a high school jazz band with Chris Hart on vocals.
That one was the most noticeable one for me.
Yeah. I think if you really listen, you can tell. Obviously the food one's kind of hard to tell because obviously we can't taste it. What is it? There was one. Oh, I got swerved by this one. It was like one Stradivarius, like one actual legit Stradivarius. It's like hundreds of years old. Yeah, the violin, and then one that's a recreation made from fucking chocolate.
Uh-huh.
That one got me. I actually got
But
deceived,
it's
dude.
especially hard because like we're not there to see it in person. So we can't like.
Yeah, yeah. I can't.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think they just had a picture too, right? It's not like they had it in person either.
Oh, did they? I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, that one was good, dude. That was good. What else? What else was? Oh, the flamenco dancer.
Oh yeah, that one got everyone.
Yeah, like literally the entire every person went to the same room and they were all wrong.
Uh-huh.
You know.
The other
Uh,
person must have been like a professional dancer, and they just like had to learn flamenco for like one day or
no, no, they
something.
said that they were also a flamenco dancer. It's just that they were the winner of a local like an amateur competition.
Oh, and the other one's like an actual like one's
Yeah, so
national.
there's one that's like a top, like won competitions at like a world championship.
Mm.
Then the second tier is like
Uh-huh. A
uh
local.
uh yeah, won an amateur one, and then the third one is obviously, learn this shit in like 3 hours or something, right? Or trying to learn in
Uh-huh.
like 3 hours, or like in a
Okay.
weekend.
Well, that
Um,
doesn't mean that the second tier is bad, you know?
exactly. So everyone picked the second tier. I picked the second tier. Our entire chat picked the second tier.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, that was wrong. It was the top tier person. I don't know. It could be a couple things. It could be that maybe the visual, um like, what's the word, the norms, the expectations
Mhm.
for flamenco are just different from what a lot of Western dance has taught us to look for, like in ballet and shit like that, right?
Mm.
Because I was like, dude, her posture's crazy. Like the second tier one, I was like, dude, she's
Uh-huh.
just fucking, oh, so
Uh-huh.
snappy, dude. But maybe that's not good. I don't know, or maybe it's good, but what the other person did was better. Who knows? You
Or
know?
maybe, they're just dogging on the local winner, and she's actually
hmm
really good, and they
Yeah,
just proved
maybe.
it.
Or someone in chat was joking. Maybe maybe the world champ is just rusty, dude. Maybe she
Oh.
retired and had to come back and do it for the show. I don't know. Who knows?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. So many
But
circumstances.
it was a fun watch. It was a fun watch. You think she was salty afterwards? She was like, "What the fuck? Everyone picked her.
I know
Everyone."
the second tier was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe."
yeah. She's like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm thinking more about that one.
Yeah. What else I watched? Of course. Oh yeah. Then I watched the regular shows on, not the Sakurazaka channel and Hinatazaka channel special episodes, right? So
Mm.
there was a Mikuni and Kosaka now go to Animate, right? It's an
Oh, yeah,
anime
the
goods
Normie
store.
episode.
Yeah, yeah. They just pick a bunch of normie anime goods, a bunch of My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, you
Uh-huh.
know, Licorice Recoil.
Oh, yeah.
Pick a bunch of goods. They do their unboxing. It's cute. They had a good time. That's what
Yeah,
mattered.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Mikuni bought a bunch of Tokyo Ghoul, and I just trying so hard not to judge her, but it's not her
I
fault.
know,
It's not
right?
her fault. What else? Then Sakurazaka channel was Ten-chan going to Gunma, right? A while back we covered the Loke shoot hometown
Oh, yeah.
presentation.
Mhm.
uh Ishimori Rika presented Gunma, and clearly, um
Left an impression.
yeah, yeah. Ten-chan, if you watch her that whole episode, she's so down for Gunma. And then, so Gunma lost. They ended up picking, what is it?
No,
Whatchamacallit? They
is
ended
it
up
from
picking
Kubo? No,
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima, yeah.
And then so Ten-chan said, "Fuck it. We'll do it. I'll do it myself." And so she goes to Gunma,
Mhm,
specifically
mhm.
Kusatsu Onsen,
Yeah,
right, where some of the Ghibli stuff is.
yeah.
And yeah,
Looks
she has a
nice.
whole day there. She calls Ishimori Rika at the beginning. Hey, what should I do? It's real
Mhm.
cute. Seems like she had a really good time, dude. Ten-chan, she just like a very, very positive kid, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then
Of course,
I
when she's
watched,
yelling out loud
yeah,
just during training.
yeah, trying to hear her voice echo, right?
Mhm, mhm. There's a deep voice.
Mhm. Yeah, and then aside from that, I watched the Haishin-chu video of Yoki Mao doing her Vissel Kobe job, dude.
Uh,
Kicking that penalty
in
kick,
that
dude.
soccer
Oh,
ball, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Playing soccer. Uh, as the enlightened call it. It was fun. It was a cute episode, dude. She she fucking just decimated that mascot, dude. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready, dude.
Chad
You
was
know.
saying it's just Jimmy in the
No.
costume. Those are the type of jobs he gets as a Nogizaka member.
No, dude, you didn't see that kick, bro? It was it was just pure gas, bro.
Didn't even see it when it flew by.
No switch up, no curve, straight gas, dude.
No tricks, all
Yeah,
technique.
yeah, dude. All power, dude. Just like her father raised her. Anyways, let's get to the regular shows, shall we? First we have Hinatazaka de I'm a show. Right. This week's episode, what was this week's episode?
It was the what does this picture tell you, right? And they had to like write
Oh,
it down.
right. So it's a semi continuation of the of the last week's episode, right? Where last week was they had the light novel writer uh Baos on I don't remember his actual name, but that's
Didn't
his
add
whole
much to the
gag.
episode, so
Yeah, dude, this guy needs to go, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody's trying to watch this shit for this guy, all right? Um but so anyways, he's back again. So first they have Kasuga as a model as well as this comedian guy, and they all draw them, right? It's like a life drawing class basically.
mhm.
They present everybody's art. You've seen this before. Fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody has cute different drawing. Manafi's gag is she's the only one who's drawing Kasuga, dude, because she's like, oh, I'm loyal to mans, dude. But she did him dirty, dude. That picture looked terrible. Um,
It's just skill issue, you know?
yeah. And then then they're like after that is just coming up with captions for pictures, right? So they'll show six different photos at a time, and then members have to come up with different captions for that one, dude.
Good old reliable.
Mhm. Like there's one that was like a funny moment was um it was like an old timey English boxer guy, his topless,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like this, and then somebody I can't remember who, but they're like, oh, this is my morning routine or
Oh, yeah.
something like that. That was funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, good episode, good episode. I just think this comedian guy needs to go home, pack it up, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Done. Alright. Well, he wasn't in the second half, right?
No, 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 no. The second
Okay.
half was just the members doing quick little captions and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So he's probably out the door.
Mm-hmm. Sokosaku was the hairstyle championships, dude. Basically members will nominate specific styles that different members had. Like, someone would be like, oh, Ten-chan from this specific issue of VV, dude.
Mhm.
She had the braids, dude. That shit was crazy. That shit looked wild, dude. And then they'll like put them in little groups of four at the end.
Mhm.
Four, and then you pick what is it? Tsuchi picks a winner from that group. They did that twice with two different groups, and then finally he picks like it was like the championship round, right? It was like all twin tails and stuff like that. And then
Mm.
it was like what, like Ten-chan, or not all twin tails, but it was
No, no.
Ten-chan twin
Cutting
tails, Hono's twin tail, and then
cutting hair.
Karin.
The wet hair, right?
Yeah, the wet hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Dude,
basically the centers,
I
bro.
I
Shit's
I was I
rigged,
was
bro.
rooting for Cotton.
Kind of look good, dude. But I'm just saying, bro. I can see why Sawebe picked Ten-chan, dude. That shit was cute, dude.
Mm.
I would have picked Honos, dude. She looked like a Disney princess, dude. She looked like some fucking Frozen shit, dude. Not Elsa, but the sister, bro. Uh, but anyways, um, yeah. Eventually, Tsuchi awards the last main award to Ten-chan. The kind of big gag for this episode is, the members come up to get the award. They give a little
Oh, yeah.
speech,
Mhm.
and none of the other members take their speech seriously, dude. They're just fucking talking over that shit, dude.
Yeah. Truly bullying in the group.
Mhm. Yeah, dude. Fun episode, dude. Uh, Last but not least, we have Nogi Zaka Koji 2. This is kind of like some BTS stuff of the concert, right? Of the dome tour, right? So the first we saw off with like some of the member pranks that they did on each other. Off the top of my head, I can think of Yumiki. She she like her whole thing was taking pictures with people, putting a little cup on their head and
Oh
trying
yeah,
to take a picture with them without them
that
knowing.
was good.
You know.
That's like what I would do in high school. Just like put stuff when people don't notice.
Mhm. What
What
was
was that?
another one?
What was, oh, at your school, did you ever grab those like paper clips? No, not paper clips. The little black ones with silver points that you open up.
Yeah,
Like
paper
the
clips.
yeah, yeah. It's like that style. Like, do you ever put them on people when they weren't looking?
No.
Oh, I would. I would just like when they're like, especially if they're wearing like a hoodie or something. I just open it and then put it on, and then like by the end of class, they'd have like
That's
50 of them.
because you're a naughty boy, Josh. Unlike me. All right. What else? There was like a fake argument, right? Who was it? I think it was like Yumiki and why can't I remember? But they're playing the prank on Ume, right? Pretending they're in a fight, trying to see if like
Oh yeah.
and Ray, Samuel Ray, yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And then what is it? See, try to get Ume to break that shit up, but she's captain, she does. But like they're
Uh-huh.
like, yo, yeah, we didn't fucking tell anybody. Everyone's like, yeah, we thought that shit was real, dude. They're like, yeah, dude, the staff was on the fucking the walkie talkies, like, looks like Yumiki and Samuel Ray got an argument.
Here we go again.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, y'all should have told somebody, bro.
Uh-huh.
Obviously we have the collection of the Itoriria little the song enders, and she's like,
Oh yeah. the the four of them.
you know, just keeps on
This
going.
combo.
Hmm. Yeah. These episodes are always fun. It's always nice to kind of see the members kind of
Yeah.
backstage having a good time, interacting with each other,
And then who
goofing
was
and
it who just
gaffing.
like yelled to scare people? Who's just like, "Yep, that's my prank. I just yell, and then people get spooked by it."
Yeah. Was it Mizuki? I think it was Mizuki. Yeah. At the
Uh,
beginning, like she just, they walk into a room and she just ah,
yeah.
you know, fucking Sakura just walking through.
Classic.
Yeah. Good episode. Good episode. It was a lot of fun. Then you had what is it? The love triangle between Yakubo, Endo, and Ichinose Miku, right? Like obviously Yakubo is trying to, she has her affections for Piendo, but then so does Miku, apparently. She's been climbing in,
Yo,
watching
she's moving up. Look at her. Already reaching
yeah,
the
dude.
bases.
Touching Endo's yams, dude. How could she? How could she, dude? Fucking Yakubo's like, even I have not.
Yeah. She like exclaimed it.
How dare she? Yeah, cute episode, dude. It's a lot of fun. Can't wait to see more of this next week. I think Sokosaku, they're doing curling next week. So it's gonna be
Not
interesting.
arm curling, but like
No,
sport.
but the cold weather sport, the Winter
Yeah.
Olympic sport of
If
curling.
only. If only.
Mm. And then I can't remember what Hinatazaka my show is doing next week, but hopefully it doesn't involve this comedian guy because God, he got on my fucking nerves, dude. All right, that's gonna be it for the shows. Anything else you wanted to add, Mr. Box?
I am good.
All right, so you know what that means? That means that's it for this week's episode. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a comment down below. Let us know what you thought. Hey, if you like those the two new songs and/or PVs coming out, I'm sorry, but let us know in the comments down below.
Okay.
Let us know what you think. And as always, we'll get you guys in the next episode.